2.5 acres here, just scratching around a bit with the seedhawk. Looks like she's gonna do her. Turn the switch off. And the shanks are up. Turn the switch on. Shanks are down. Deadly. '60-10 seedhawk. I just have the cables ran through the door for now. But yeah, she's gonna work. Now we're just gonna have to see if the hydraulic oil heats up on this old girl or not. Other than that, she's gonna be an independent opener drill seeding season for me next year. Got to put my flexi-coil cart behind here yet, weld a hitch on and put it on and whatnot. So that'll be good. Yeah. So I'll stop here for now quick. For those of you that don't know how to run a seedhawk and was wondering, so for this one, and I would assume most seedhawks of this era, this is an 06, I've been told. You have one hydraulic that's engaged all the time. That's your wing pressure and system pressure. And then it wouldn't work for me yesterday because I had the shank up and down on this one, but they have to be on your priority valve, the shank up and down. So, where's the switch here? There's this switch here. I gotta mount this somewhere, but when the switch is off, it's just bypassing the oil through that block and back to the tractor. So then when you turn the switch on, like that, the shanks start to go down, and you technically wouldn't have to use your shank down remote for this, but I do because it'll drop them quicker. And then as they go down, that's your shank, the big gauge there is your shank pressure. That will climb up and level itself off at the pressure you have preset. So I have it set at 1000 psi of shank pressure or packing pressure, whatever you want to call it. But if you wanted to put the shanks down faster, zoom out here, you would use that remote, the priority remote then, and put the shanks down. So then when you come to the end of your cut, or your whatever you're seeding, what you do, you turn this switch off, like that, and then you hit your remote to lift your shanks up, the other way. And then your shanks come up. A little bit slower right now because the oil is cold and not moving, or tractor's not sped right up. But now all the shanks are up, and then it starts bypassing through that block and back into the tractor again. And at that point, you turn your seat off too. So again, one always engaged to put the shanks down, turn the switch on, hit your hydraulic, and the shanks go down. and then you disengage that lever to lift up. Turn your switch off, hit your lever forward, and the shanks start to lift up. And they're up. So probably going to be in the 3 headland neighborhood for this, just to have enough time, but that's kind of just the nature of independent openers, I guess, on old tractors like this. So how this one's set up, the tractor hydraulic pump is 24 gallon per minute, and that will run just the toolbar. Then I have a 24 or 25 gallon, whatever the biggest Atom Jet kit is you could get on the tractor, that will run just the air cart. So the two systems will be completely isolated from each other, and so you're not going to get any fan RPM drop while you're lifting or lowering. It'll be just exactly as it is right now for lifting and lowering. Probably be a little bit faster as the oil is warmer. And then yeah, so that's kind of how I'm hoping to run this on this 875 Versatile. So that should be should work, hopefully. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it, I guess, for now. But yeah, figured I'd just give you guys a little update video. Haven't put a video out for a while, just been busy with doing stuff and hauling this toolbar home and whatnot. But yeah, let's go and take a little boo at her. Flotation package, so we've got the dual wheels on the front here. So you got these are your shank up and down circuit. The shank up and down circuit has a valve right here. If you want to leave your shanks up, what you do is you put the shanks up, then you turn off this valve here and this valve here, and that basically just makes it so the shanks can't go down, other than just bypassing internally in the cylinder, the shank cylinders themselves. And then over here you got your two constant flow circuit here. So this is always engaged when you're seating. And then you got your return here. I got to get rid of this. I made that when I was trying to diagnose hydraulic problems. Previous owner had the drill return, or the air cart return, and the toolbar return plumbed into one. I got to split these off so that the cart return goes to the Atom Jet and the toolbar return goes to the tractor, because it's two different tanks. If you return them both into one, you'll pump out one reservoir into the other, overflow it type of thing. Ask me how I know. So yeah, so you're gonna have your return, your constant, and then your up and down for your shanks. And then on top of that, you're gonna have I'll be putting my FlexiCoil cart on this, and there's two circuits, one to run the auger, one to run the fan on my FlexiCoil cart. So one circuit for the fan, the other circuit for the auger. And then again, one of these, this one's the cart return, low pressure. All the internals are knocked out of these fittings, so there's absolutely no pressure at all. It's free flow right through the whole system. Same back there, the internals are knocked out. I just have it capped now so it doesn't just return out the back. But yeah, that's kind of the way that works. Gonna be chasing there's a hydraulic hose there that's bleeding, needs to be fixed. A little bit of snow last night, so that's why she's so bunged up with trash. Pretty tough right now, but this toolbar had a semi-mounted seedhawk cart on it, so that's where it would mount. It would sit on there. But I'll be welding my A-frame to pull my FlexiCoil cart on the back of here, 8 run. I'm only going to be single shooting for the time being. We'll see if I get into double shooting at a later date. But being semi-mounted, that's why it has these big tires. And this rear axle is actually a steer axle. I'm not entirely sure why, but as you can see, it's not perfectly straight how it is there, so I got to bump it over and pin it because I just want it to be straight. I don't have to steer. The hydraulic ram is right there. That would steer it back and forth. I don't know if that's for going into small approaches with, you know, air cart behind and a liquid caddy behind that or something. But yeah. So if you're interested in seeing how this whole setup works in the spring, I'll be doing a little bit of videos of it, you know, to prove that, hey, it's possible. You can pull a seedhawk with one of these old girls with an Atom Jet kit. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna go seeding with this rig next spring. So yeah, if you're interested in that, stay tuned, and there'll be some videos of that. Anyways, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this old equipment doing stuff, and we'll go from there. Thanks a bunch for watching. Catch you later.